the DW stand. And here we have one of 5 new twisted finish ply finishes on a Jazz Series kit. We also have a snare that is a steel. It is a sheet steel snare here. So it's rolled steel rather than cast like the previous ones were. And we also have on the bass drum, the cowbell holder is a new design, and it'll fit on any bass drum hoop. This is one of the new graphics finishes that are available on Collector's Series. This is a Jazz Series kit in a natural to quick candy black burst over camphor burl exotic with gold hardware. I think that must be the longest name for the colour. It's got a new designed bass drum mount, a smaller one just designed for 18-inch bass drums. And as you can see, gold hardware everywhere. This is something new from DW. This is a new range, Eco X project. This is a bamboo and birch shell. So it's all very ecological, highly sustainable woods. Apparently it's a very dry, punchy sound. Haven't heard it ourselves, but look forward to hearing that. And as you can see, it's got the bamboo on the outer ply, so gives it quite a distinctive look. And being DW, it's a twisted finish as well. And for drummers who want a bit of bling, a black crystal rock kit. This is another new shell from DW. This is the VLX shell, which is even lower than the VLT shell. And the X shell. This has vertical plies mixed into an X shell, so that's what makes it the VLX. We have 23-inch bass drum, a selection of short stacks, a ballad snare over at the back. This is one of the new exotic finishes. So this one is called Natural to Burnt Toast Fade over Figured Vivona Redwood. How about that? Long names this year. This is a new Tobacco to Black burst in the Platinum series. We have 2 new bass drum sizes in PDP. You are looking at, yes, 23-inch bass drums in PDP, as well as an 18-inch bass drum. This is the camo glass finish ply. And this comes with black hardware as well. In SX we have 2 new snares. This is the Rat Rod, which is a 14.6.5 matte black lacquer, chrome tube lugs and a red strainer. And this one is the Woody, which is a 14 by 6.5 all maple shell with maple hoops and chrome tube lugs. This is the M5 series. This is the new series. This is very similar to the X7 in that it is maple shells. I forgot to mention earlier the X7 is now all maple shells as well. This is a natural to charcoal burst, and it comes as a 5-piece set with chrome hardware. This differs to the X7 in that these are fades, and you can see the wood grain, and the X7 is solid sparkles and other solid finishes. This is an entirely new concept from DW. They have developed a machine which they can put 10-foot planks of wood into, having been steamed for half an hour, and this is what we've been told anyway. The planks end up at 8 feet long, so it shrinks the planks by 2 feet, and it also makes them as pliable as plastic, which is why you can do things like this with them. Now these both started off as 3/4-inch planks, and you can see what's happened to them now. So DW have taken this and they have turned them into snares, and these snares are called the Super Solid, and they come with either 1/2 inch, 3/8 thick, or 3/4 inch thick walls. We'll just take one now, turn it over and show you what it's like underneath. Okay, so this is one of the Super Solid snares from underneath. There aren't any reinforcing hoops in this drum. What it is, they've actually milled out the middle section, and they've milled the bearing edges directly into the bent piece of wood. So you're looking at one solid piece of wood here with just a single seam. This snare may look like it's steel, but it is actually a maple shell with a new finish, new DW finish on it, which makes it look like it's solid metal with the brushed hardware. It's called glossy stainless steel, and the hardware is satin chrome. This is the new DW 6000 bass drum pedal, 6000 AX, which is very, very similar to the original DW 5000s, just with a different heel plate, but it's got radius rods in the same way as the original 5000 did. And DW have introduced a left-footed 9000 double pedal. This is a heelless 5000, which is a 5000 ADH. This is a new 8000 bass drum pedal. There is actually a complete new 8000 hardware line, which we're going to look at in a second. This is the new 8000 series hardware from DW. This is ultra heavy, 1-inch thick tubing at the bottom, double brace legs with reinforcing points, and this stand you're looking at the moment, you can mount 3 cymbals and 2 toms all at the same time, or any combination using dog bone, so you can really go to town and have a shed a load of cymbals off a single stand. And a selection of new finishes from DW.